Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome to Morning in the Mountains and story time with Santa and Mrs. Claus. It's good to see you all here.
It's good to see everybody. Hope you had a nice weekend. So anyway, we wanted to talk a little bit about our North Pole.
Yes.
Behind us. And
you've been seeing this.
Yeah.
And this is a rendition of our North Pole. I mean, what happened is we took a picture coming in off the sleigh.
Right,
and then Mrs. Claus kind of, tried to make it prettier for you guys to see. So we've got the North Pole in the background here. And we read a book last week.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did.
And we actually got a couple comments from a few people about Sarah Buttons and about her house and where she lived and where that was on the North Pole and that type of thing. We had a couple questions about, is it a big house, and does it have a store? Can I buy stuff?
And I don't know if we have our picture up. I think
Hannah, could we get the picture on the computer? Let's see.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
Aha! Oh, there it is.
There it is.
That's right.
There it is.
Okay, so there is a picture of Sarah Button's house. And as you can see, the stuff. Those are not Christmas lights on the roof there. Those are actually little buttons. Well, not little buttons. They're about that big,
Bigger buttons.
Yeah, they're bigger buttons, and they're on the side of her house. And it doesn't show the full size because this was just a drawing that Mrs. Claus did of it, just to kind of give you a feel for what it looks like.
Yeah.
But it's actually quite a large house because she makes stuffed animals and dolls and action figures. And she's got all kinds of things in that house that she's doing. And she's cutting a lot of fabric and doing some drawings.
And one of the things that I wanted to point out is that a lot of the houses are representative of what the elf does. So in Sarah's case, it is, her house looks more like what she does with the buttons and the little doll in the front, and her house.
And of course, her favorite color is purple.
Yes.
So she has, of course, a purple roof and a purple door.
And
you go in, and she's got purple on the walls, and she's really into purple. Let me tell you.
She is.
She likes pink too, but she's really into purple.
She does, and and her house is very different from, say, Ford McHarley's house, who, as you might remember, is Master Wheelsmith, and he's everything about wheels. So his house kind of has a resemblance to a truck almost,
more like a truck grill in the front. You get, complete. And he's even got big headlights out in front. But and where she lives in the North Pole is she's like right on the edge of the manufacturing center, which is just a little bit
over that mountain that you see right there.
As you're going up the mountain, it's just before you get there, and you'll see her house there. So that's where Sarah lives. But anyway, and we'll talk about where some of the other elves that live, and we'll start bringing in some pictures of that and showing some different things about the North Pole. So if you ever get invited up there, if you're being really good, and you're helping others and that, and being mindful to your parents and your teachers and your pastor and what have you, you might just get an invitation to come to the North Pole someday.
You might, so you can see some of these things. And sometimes you can see, like their houses. Those are more personal, so we don't generally have people going there, and that's why
No, but you
I
can
like,
see the outside.
well,
so,
but that's why I like to make drawings of them and talk about them, because this way you can get an idea of the houses that some of the elves live in, and